bolts here are tightened up to 29 foot-pounds on these 6. And the outside bolts, which are 8 millimeter, they're tightened up to 18 foot-pounds. 18 foot-pounds. So now that's all assembled. We can just double check our timing marks again. They're correct.
Where are the timing marks?
Right there. So we can put on the third piece, which is this piece right here. It contains the very end main bearing that slides on here, and the oil pump, fuel pump, distributor drive. But first we're going to use glue. Got glue on both surfaces. Here's the gasket. It's kind of awkward because you're spacing down here, but anyhow. The gasket has to go on the right way around, like that. Okay, it's going. And that's a new part that even fits. I didn't get it. That new part even fits. Okay, now there's 3 very important little inserts that have to go in. And that are these and one of those. See those? Oil pressure lines. One goes there, one goes there, and this guy goes here, but I think we're going to put it in here first.
On the opposite side.
Yeah, because it doesn't stick very good otherwise. That feeds the oil to the front bearing. So now we're ready to install the whole thing. Right, like that, right? Okay, we're going to install the flywheel. Ready? First the gasket, and it only fits one place, right there. Only fits one place. And then the flywheel, that only fits one place too. And where is that place though? Then comes the bolt. I'm not sure if that's the right place. Then comes the bolt, and that's tightened up to let's see, 350 foot-pounds, and that's it. Then the bottom half is complete. Ready to install new pistons. These pistons were perfectly good, the old ones. However, the sleeves are made out of aluminum and they're chrome plated on the inside, and this one's wore out. You can see right at the top there where it's worn. You see that white spot right there? It's worn through the aluminum, or through the chrome. So So you see it better there maybe, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can't use these again. We cannot use the old pistons and sleeves, and therefore we got new ones. New and bigger. These are gonna boost from the engine size from 1600 to 1750. They're made out of cast. Pistons are new, 4-ring pistons. Teflon coating here on the sliding surface, so they're quite nice. But compression ratio will be slightly higher. So what we've done, underneath the sleeve, we're going to install these 1 millimeter thick shims under here to bring the compression ratio down and to increase the deck clearance. Right here, we put 2 on already. There's the sleeve, there's the piston. Doesn't protrude past the surface here, so the deck clearance is good. And now we're ready to install the heads. The heads are going to be machined with new valves, valve seats, and guides. So we're ready to install the heads. We'll reuse the push rod tubes, and that'll be my next job. And then we'll continue from there. We can now assemble all the parts needed to install the head. I have to put new seals on here, right? And the head bolts are special. Some of them have to have rubber seals put on here. And then we'll go from there. We're just finishing up the bottom case. We're going to install the oil pressure relief valve for one thing, and that goes, put a little bit of oil on it and drop it in there. Pressure relief spring, and just make sure that's in there properly. So it moves around a little bit in there. Just, okay. Spring in the plug. Tighten that up later. So, also we can put in this temperature sensor. If I can get it out of the bag. And that's the wrong washer. Of course, every time. This one's okay. That sits in the oil, and it reads the oil temperature. Now we can install